Hi guys, it's Ella, and today I may or may not have a book haul. It is what it is. I don't have that many books, and I know I will have another one. I just want to start reading these, maybe. So, plus I'm super excited to show them to you. So let's just hop right in. The first one I have is Valiant by Holly Black. It is the last book that I needed in the Modern Fairy Tale series, so now I have the whole series. Since they are super short and super little, like this is a normal paperback, this is Valiant. Small, cute, fairy tale retellings. I'm a fan, and Holly Black's writing is super great. So I look forward to reading this. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to start reading this series next. Next up, we have the book that I used as an example. It's Gone by Michael Grant. It's the first book in the Gone series. I think there's 6 books altogether, and I believe the last one just came out-ish. It is a little chewed up, if you will, at the top, but that's okay. This is quite a hefty book. I guess I didn't realize that these books were that big. And so we'll give it a shot. I have heard there's a booktuber, and I apologize, I cannot remember off the top of my head who it is, but raves so hard about this series. So I was interested. I'm on board. I want to try new things. Next up we have Red Glove by Holly Black, which is the second book in the Curse Workers series. Yep, Curse Workers. So the funny thing about this book is I have White Cat with the old cover with the guy holding the cat, and then I have this one, which is a paperback, and in the new covers, and then I have the last book, which is Black Heart, in this design in hardcover. We'll see how that goes on my shelf. That'll be interesting. But I got Red Glove. That was the last book that I needed to complete that series, and I got it now. Next up, let's see. Next up we have Breathe by Penny Russo, which is a slightly creepy cover. I think it has something to do with like a girl drowning. The cover says, "Is she more magic than girl?" right here. So I think it'll be interesting. There is a boy at the top of the cover. I did read the synopsis before I bought the book, but I can't really remember. I have horrible memory. Sorry. Looking forward to reading that. Let's see. The back says, "Will darkness or light be born? Which one?" Okay. I'm losing my mind. Okay, next we have a book that everybody knows about and everybody raves about, and it's David Levithan with Every Day. Finally, I have broken down and bought Every Day. This is about A. Notice how I didn't specify boy or girl. It's about A. A wakes up in a different body every day, and one day he falls in love with a girl, but he wakes up in a different body every day, so he goes and finds her, and this is his story. I think it'll be interesting. I think it might be a little sad, but I think it'll be interesting, and just see what David Levithan does with it. And that's a hardcover. Let's see if there's anything fun under the dust jacket. Nope. Bummer. Alright, next we have Pathfinder by Orson Scott Card, which is the first book in the Pathfinder series. I own the second one, and the third one comes out September of this year, I believe. This cover, I didn't realize it until just now, but it's really cool. All the branches that you're seeing, kind of like right here, those are essentially like shiny foil on the top of the book cover. Cool cover. I'm pretty sure this is a fantasy. Reagan with Peruse Project, I believe, raves about these books, and so I look forward to reading it. It's a hardcover, gorgeous cover, and it's fantasy. Sign me up. Alright, next up we have Dance of the Red Death by Bethany Griffin. And this is the second book in the Red Plague trilogy. Sequel to Mask of the Red Death. There you go. Also, super gorgeous cover. This is actually a shorter book than I expected it to be. Deckle edges, my fave, which is weird. Some people hate deckle edges. I love them. Pretty. I look forward to reading this just because I haven't heard. I've seen everybody haul these books, but nobody ever talks about them. Are they bad? Are they good? Did you just buy them for the covers? Can somebody let me know? Have you read them? If you've read them, you let me know. Did you like it? Was it good? Was it awful? Let me know. Next we have a book that I'm currently reading, which is Cress by Marissa Meyer. Absolutely love this book. Love Marissa Meyer. I literally just filmed the video from when I went to the book signing for this. This is signed. It's personalized. Thank you, Marissa. You're not watching this, but that's okay. Thank you anyway. Thank you out into the universe. Thank you for you. Great book. Great cover. Third book in the Lunar Chronicles series. The last book, Winter, comes out in winter of 2015. There you go. This is quite a hefty book. It's about 550 pages, but the story in it is amazing. So good. Let's move on. All right. Next, we have the first two books in a series, and that's Shadow and Bone and Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. These are both hardcovers. People rave about these books. It's like a, I want to say, fantasy set in Russia, like historical fiction-y. I've heard great I've heard great things about the writing in these books, and so, hey, I like great writing, and I am on board with hardcover books that everybody raves about. Anything fun? No. It really kind of makes my day when there's something fun under the dust jackets, and none of these have had anything. The last book that I want to show you is kind of a random one, but I absolutely could not even remotely stop myself when I saw it. And that is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, but it's illustrated by Camille Rose Garcia. Just take a moment. I'll wait. Wait, I'll do you one better. This is the dust jacket, and it's illustrated. If you ever get a chance, Google Camille Rose Garcia. She also did a version of Snow White, I want to say, and her style is very distinctive, and I think it's so beautiful. Look at these illustrations, and I think this is a little bit more, and there's little illustrations in here. Just gorgeous, gorgeous edition of this book. Slightly creepy, maybe a little bit, but I fell in love. Had to get. I haven't actually ever read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Let me see if I can find another good illustration for you. Here we go. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I think this might be a bit more darker, maybe. I wouldn't necessarily throw this to a child and say have at it, just because some of the illustrations are a little bit geared towards more mature audiences, I think. Just because they're a little bit darker. I mean, for crying out loud, Alice is wearing black lipstick on the dust jacket. Black lipstick. Now, I'll give you just another second to appreciate The Awesome. It is quite short, but beautiful edition. Absolutely phenomenal edition. And I'm actually going to read this, so that's always good. Another thing that I liked, this is the actual hardcover, and it's like shiny pink purple foil. Same thing with the spine. Oh, fell in love with this book. Just, oh, there are no words as to how pretty it is. And I think I need to read a little bit more classic type things, just because I seem to read a lot of newer published items, and so I definitely want to read something a little bit older. This is the last book that I got, in this box anyway. I know for a fact that I'm going to have another box because it just hasn't gotten here yet. So this is all the books that I got so far for the month. Let me know if you've read any of these books, just because I'm curious, like, what should I start with? What should I start with? Should I read Holly Black, like I'm planning on? Or maybe Shadow and Bone? Is that even the first one? I think it is. It is! I got it right! Hey! Okay, so that's it. That's all the books that I had. I don't even know how many that is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I am still within my book buying restriction. I have read 11 books at this point this year, so still on track, still fine, still fine. Alright, this video is getting long. Let me know if you've read any of these books or which one I should read first. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great night, and I will see you soon. Have a good night. Bye!